Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a scarf for a teacher gift. So I'm using fleece. This season, like, fleece is really popular for, you know, winter wear. They're super soft and they're cheap from Joann. Not too expensive. I got this during a sale. So we're going to be making a scarf. So the scarf, I cut 2 pieces because I'm going to be embroidering on here, and then it's like a facing, so I'm going to turn it inside out so you don't see the stabilizer from the back. I mean, you can just do like 1 piece and just cut French down there, and you don't have to do anything because they do not peel. But I want it to be a little bit heavier, thicker, so I'm going to do 2 sides and to hide the, you know, the stabilizer in the back. So I'm cutting this at 20-inch wide by 36. So this is longer than 36. So I'm just gonna cut my width first, and then I will cut length down. So it's good to use this yardstick because the fabric is pretty long. To move this over. So I have a lot of stuff on the other side of the table. I'm going to be trying to cut this as neat as possible. This is a super fast and easy tutorial. If you do not want to sew, then just do 1 piece. But I want to be a little bit thicker, so I am sewing it. So yeah, so fleece is a good fabric to make like accessories for winter wear, you know. And they're inexpensive from Joann. And I got this rainbow one to make a scarf for my kids teacher. So now I just need to cut the length. So 36 divided by half. Let me try to do the math in my head. It's 16, right? No, it's not 16. It's 18. So since I don't want to open it, I have to cut it like this. So it's 18. It's 18 plus 18 is 36. Hey you guys, so I made a mistake. You're not supposed to cut it this to 36. I mean, I followed before, but the lady wasn't clear. And so I am only doing, so the width here is 10 inch. And then the length will just be with a fabric, just however long the fabric comes from the bowl. So just the length of this. And then I could trim off a little bit at the end because the selfish over there, so I can cut off, I can clean up the selfish when I am done embroidering. Yeah, so I have to put another piece because I trim off the other one, thinking that, so this is a mistake right here. Do not cut it. Do not cut this part off, because if you do, it is too small. That's why I was like, why is it so small? So I'm gonna use this for other projects. And then I will show you guys how I embroider it and sew it together. It's an easy project, so we'll get this done fast. So you guys, for the scarf, after we cut everything, I'm gonna be doing 4-inch French here for the scarf. So I'm gonna mark where the 4-inch is, and then this is about like probably like 1.5 inch away from the French that I'm gonna put the design here. And I'm just gonna be using a tearaway since I didn't have any cutaway that is big enough for the hoop. I think this should do it because I'm using this hoop right here. I'm gonna be using a mighty hoop, and the way how I hoop this is just the same way that I hoop my t-shirt design, just the same way. I think I could get away with cutaway because I don't think the design is over 10,000 stitch, but let me check just to double sure, because I haven't put up the design yet. So it's just the same way how I hoop. I'll come back and hoop it, and then we'll go to my machine. So I checked and the design was over 10,000. That's 14,000. So I'm just gonna cut a smaller strip, 7-inch, because it doesn't need to go all the way outside of the hoop. I just need this just to help support it in case it doesn't hold the stitch well. So I'm gonna be spraying this. I always use spray. If I like fusible, but the fusible only use it for t-shirt, but for in this case I'm just going to be spraying it with my 505. Spray it so I can place on the back of this. Just like that. I just do this just in case. Yeah. You can get away with it, but I was just making sure that nothing puckers that I don't want to redo this, because I don't think I have enough fabric anyways to redo. So just that one piece of poly mesh will make a difference with the stitch. So I'm just hooping the way I hoop my shirt. I'm just making sure. I think I should hoop it this side so the excess can hang out. And then I'll flip my design. So if you do it this way, you need to remember to flip your design, because this is the top and this is the bottom. always remember to flip your design. And you do it this way. So there's this thing down here, and then the top is up here, and you kind of feel it, and then just see where it's. This is kind of like guesstimating and feeling where it's going to, and eyeballing it. I think this should be good. Okay, it's right on. I'm just gonna spread it out a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to stretch it. I think this is good. I didn't have to stretch anything out. So this is good. And then I'll put water soluble on top and then tape it down too. Just the same way. I could have hooped this, but it'll be too much to try to. So that's all I'm gonna do. And then we'll just tape everything down. I just don't like penning. I know people pen, like they're pretty good at penning, and I'm not one of those. So we're just gonna be taping it like this. I think this should be good. This should be good. So let's go to the machine now. So you see how I reverse this. So I have to flip the design upside down so it can the design will be correct. So I don't have this excess over here that could get gem over here. So this can be hanging down just like that, or I can just put on my cabinet like that. So that's it, you guys. All I have to do is just embroider it. And I will do a time lapse of this embroidery so you guys can see. So you guys, I am done embroidering with this. So I'm just gonna face the right side to the right side. And I'm going to be marking where I need to start, because this other part is going to be the French. So I'm gonna be starting right here. The French is going to be about 4 inch. See, after I embroidered this, look like it's a little bit smaller than the bottom, but it's okay. Like you see here, they don't line up. But I still gotta make it line up. One mistake that I found is that the reason I cut 2-piece instead of like a fold over, like I could have folded this and leave this on the fold and I don't have to sew this part, but you know, it might be a little bit hard for me to try to find the center over here, so I did it this way. So I am marking at the 4-inch mark right here. I mean, this is a straight stitch. I probably don't have to put this many pin, but just in case, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go to the sewing machine and stitch this out, and then we'll come do this French, and then it's all done. So I'm at my sewing machine now. This is a really quick project. If you don't do embroidery, it'll be quick. But since I did embroidery, it took a little bit. It took about 30 minutes to do the embroidery. I just did a 1/4 inch, same allowance. That's it for this side, and then I just repeat on this other side. So now that's why I leave this open so I can turn it right side out. And then see where I leave this? I'm gonna do a straight line across so I can do my fringe. after I do that, I will do, I think I'm gonna do my top stitch all over it. Okay, this. So I want to top stitch so this lay flat. Okay. So I did that part, and then I'm going to do the same on this other end. So this scarf is really easy. I don't have a child size. I mean, this one I just kind of put around my neck, and that's the length I want. I mean, I didn't want to waste the fabric. I could have gone longer, but I just went with the width of the fabric so I can cut as much as I can. If I went the lengthwise, if I cut it the long way, the scarf could be longer, but then I might not get as many scarves as I can if I do it the long way instead of cutting across the cross grain. So with scarf it doesn't matter because it's not fitting through anything. It's only an accessory wear, so it doesn't matter where you cut it, like the grain. It doesn't matter which grain you cut at. So I have to pull these edges and try to make it flat so I can top stitch. So the side seam will be flat. So I'm also doing a 1/4 inch for the top stitch. So I'm just going to be finishing the top stitch, and we'll do the fringe and then we'll be done. So to do the fringe, all we have to do is just cut it the same way how we did the loop. But I want to trim off this little excess first. I'm going to use my ruler. Let me see where I find my ruler. There's about like a 1/4 inch that I need to trim off. And then this side too. Just need to trim that off. And then for the French, I am going to be doing 1 inch. So this is right about 1 inch. The good thing about these fleeces, I will always say that they do not fray. They don't fray. So cutting like this, you don't have to worry. Make sure don't cut through the stitch line that we made. There we go. So I make the fringe, and then I'll show you how it's going to be weird. So let's do this side. And then quarter inch. It is a really warm scarf. It'll keep your neck warm and the elements when you're outside. I actually tried it on a little bit earlier, and it was really warm. So you guys, it's all done with the French. So you guys can wear it just like this. I think it's actually look perfect. You can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this. Let me show you. Like this, you see? See that? This sticking out like this, and then fixing it like this. I think I like it like this because it's super warm like this. And then you can put it on the side or just like this. It's actually really nice. Well, if you wear like this, it kind of look like a bib. So I would probably shift it to this, to the side like this. Yeah. So that's how you can wear it, but I think mostly it'll look good like just like this too. Anyways, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope you guys give it a try. Make it like last minute gift. It's a really easy, just straight stitch if you're not good with sewing yet. So you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. So it's a really simple, easy gift for a teacher. You can do a matching beanie for it because Crafty Gemini has the adult hat for it too. So you can do a matching hat, but you can do one with the flap if some people don't like the flap, you know. But the flap is good just to cover your ear, you know, so your ear doesn't get cold. Anyway, that's all, you guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi everybody, please like and subscribe.